with Matt Dumont.
2026. Top Rope Talk. Oh, get it going.
Top Rope Talk. Quiet Corner TV on YouTube. I'm Matt Dumont. That's Mike Moran.
M squared.
This is episode 43.
Brad Doherty, Cleveland Cavaliers.
I like it. All right. That wasn't mine. Was Al Iafrate, dude, who had the he won the slap shot competition in the NHL like
Fucking
4 years in a row or something.
Slappy.
He could rip a puck. He was a semi-good defenseman, but he could definitely
43
shoot.
is a tough number.
It's a weird one.
It's a weird one.
Here we are.
You know, but we're here pushing along. We're in the new year. We're talking about, my goodness, top what?
Top 5.
Top what?
Top 5.
But first,
Oh, us?
the number one,
Numero uno.
the number one wrestling
Recognized.
podcast in all of North Houston, Connecticut, along with Puerto Rico.
Acknowledge us.
Acknowledge us. And, you know, it's still the beginning of the year, so we're hoping some things change, which would be
Getting some gold cans.
getting some gold cans. We're still
Hulkamania
waiting.
forever.
Running wild.
Real American beer.
Here's one thing we're going to promise.
We're still shouting you guys out
every
fucking week.
single week. And we want to have the beers, but we want to have some to put on our mantle. You know, everybody out there knows I got a Hulkamania mantle. I got a lot of belts. I got a lot of t-shirts. But we want to drink real American beer, Hulkamania cans on this show.
Yep. We want the gold.
It's a 4-pack.
We want the gold.
I got a lot of 12-packs, but I want the 4-pack. Can we make that happen? And
I'll take 3 4-packs. You want to send us 12 too.
I'll take
whatever.
8 4-packs. I don't care.
Okay.
We'll split them. We'll make it happen. All right? But I tell you what never disappoints
Nope.
is the big boss man, a.k.a. Bubba's Secret Stills. Huh?
Big Bubba Rogers.
Fucking big
It
buddy.
does look like it with the hat and the sunglasses.
I'm telling you what, when he was WCW, USWA,
Yeah, baby.
and Big Bubba, pancakes and bacon whiskey,
Top notch.
Ain't no stopping this. Right down the chute.
43.
Brad Doherty.
Here we are.
So
We decided, since
We
we've
have
been
this-
on this top 5 kick.
we
for-
have been, and it's been great on our weeks that we talk about what's happening in WWE, professional wrestling. Next week, it's all about a top 5. And this week, Matt and I were talking about, thank you very much, a lot of today. A lot of things going on in professional wrestling. The one big thing that really, when Matt and I and a lot of you in your mid 40s growing up, you don't realize the amount of wrestling blood, wrestling heritage that goes on right now. What does that mean? Wrestling families. Who are the top 5 in Matt and I's minds, wrestling dynasties, families right now? And this will be good. This is where we want you to make sure, again, give us your top 5. All right?
Generational.
Generational.
Yeah. Gotta have multiples, obviously.
I'm going to start off.
Please do. Number 5.
So you didn't even realize I was going to say this. The Funks. The Funks. All right? So the Funks started in the 60s and 70s, NWA.
I didn't see that coming from you.
Dory.
I'm not mad at it.
Terry. Who was Dory's father?
Dory. That's why Dory was Dory Jr.
KHS education, I apologize. So this is here we go. And really, if you think about Dory, and Terry, huh? Is that a song? Dory, Terry. Terry, by far, you know, obviously stayed in wrestling a lot longer than his dad. Terry Funk is a legend, and really,
Egg-sucking dog.
what?
You're an egg-sucking dog.
Egg-sucking dog. So my number 5 is the Funks because they really brought it back into the old school. Before WWF, Terry went and wrestled WWF, so did Dory. But, you know, Terry, we remember Terry in our generation as the guy that was just fucking crazy and could go, take a beating and go. But there was a time where he was the NWA World Champion in the 70s and held it for a long time.
Early 80s, too, yeah.
Early 80s, and he could actually wrestle. So Southpaw could go crazy.
The matches with Flair, right after the trio with Steamboat,
Oh, God.
pile driving on the table in like 1989.
Before anybody did that. So he brought the hardcore.
About 6 years before ECW
ECW even
existed.
came on, and he did it. I mean, it was crazy where Flair kind of like held himself up on the table. You saw that because he was afraid to take that bump. But it was crazy. The Funks. That's my number 5, and I think it's a strong number 5.
It's a very good number 5.
What do you got
Caught
for your
me
5?
off
Yeah,
guard.
good. I'm glad. Once in a while, I can do that.
My number 5.
Oh, shit.
Von Erich.
Fritz? Huh?
Fritz and the boys. The Von Erich.
Fritz and the boys, huh?
Ran Texas for
My
decades.
My God.
Fritz first as a performer and then
Yeah.
as the promoter and running his litter of boys
I think
out there.
I think the biggest problem is like, you know,
and just the talent he also drew. Like
it's nuts because you look
the
at
Freebirds wouldn't have existed if it weren't for Fritz Von Erich.
100%.
Michael P.S. Hayes probably wouldn't be where he is right now in this business if it weren't for Fritz Von Erich.
I agree. You know, and don't forget the Freebirds.
You got to get the shot to get where you are
and
now.
the Freebirds brought the first really entrance music. Started everything. Bad Street Energy, yeah. So it's I like that. That's a great pick because we all know, unfortunately, our only surviving Von Erich is Kevin. And he has made
Kerry, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
David,
R.I.P. And who was the other one?
Oh, Jesus.
Fritz died of natural causes.
Yeah. Thankfully, one of them did. Jesus.
But
we digress.
You have Von Erich's siblings now wrestling. They're all over the place. I know it's MLW. They were in AEW for a little bit, right? A little bit, hot second.
Cup of coffee.
Yeah, a cup of coffee in the big time.
Cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah.
So I would say that the Von Erichs is a good pick.
Thank you.
As your number 5. My number 4. It's going to be someplace up in Calgary, called the Heart Dungeon. I'm going to go the Hearts.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
They're my number 4.
It's way too low.
But you know why they're I'm going to tell you why I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why the Hearts are my number 4.
I'm going to listen. I'm still going to be mad at you when you're done.
If Brett would stop complaining, he'd probably be higher.
That's
but Brett, it's all everybody else's fault, but Brett's. We saw it. We saw Owen. We saw Stu. We saw the family.
No.
British Bulldog.
You're 100%
It's all
right.
It's all Brett's
I'm
fault.
not mad at that.
Brett doesn't take accountability for anything. It's not Goldberg's fault that he had a stroke. Maybe, but he's so angry. Didn't he say that Vince and Sean were gay together a couple weeks ago?
I read that.
I digress. The Hearts, the Dungeon. They started a lot of phenomenal families in wrestling. Benoit, Jericho, Hearts are my number 4.
My number 4.
I thought a chop was coming. I thought a chop was about right now.
No.
Not yet.
Family from Texas.
Another one. Okay.
Virgil Runnels and his 2 sons.
Hit the music.
Dustin and Cody.
He's just a common man.
Thank you. Rhodes, baby.
Oh, he's just.
There are very few human beings walking the planet more influential in professional wrestling than Dusty Rhodes. And his 2 sons have had 2 pretty fucking decent careers.
Yeah. I'm going to segue because we can talk about this for a little bit. They were my number 3. Okay. So I think
you're next anyway.
Yeah. So I'm going to segue right into it because we can talk about it.
No, please do. Yeah. We'll
I think Dusty, starting in the 70s and working his way up, I think it's kind of like if superstar Billy Graham was a couple years later, he would have blew up. Dusty was phenomenal, but he was just a couple of years too early. Because even though he had a success in the NWA, just crack it open. Get it right in there. Crack it open. So
there we go.
Dusty, if you just look at him wrestling body-wise, you would never think anything like this guy's a superstar. And he is. Because the way he talked, the way he presented himself, phenomenal. And you look at what
my belly is just a little too big. My booty is just a little too big.
And the thing is
I'm bad, and they know I'm bad.
And Dustin started off wanting to wrestle, but then he created Goldust. Goldust, I don't care, is one of the underrated characters of our generation. He was creepy, especially in the 90s. He became funny in the 2000s, but he's still wrestling to this day. Cody is the most athletic of them all, but he's the youngest,
He's the baby.
He's the baby.
My baby boy.
And Cody gets more emotional, I think, at this. And I'm okay with emotions running wild in wrestling, but he appreciates what Dustin did for him. and what his father did for him.
Yep.
So I think that's a great 4-3.
Thank you.
I'd like to hear what your number 3 is.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I may have an idea.
My number 3 is the Steiner family. Based on future potential.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that. I was not even expecting that.
Rick and Scott, obviously one of the best tag teams ever.
Okay.
They went on, did their own thing. Big Papa Pump had the much bigger single career.
He did, but I mean, still, I think
But
Rick.
Braun's baby boy is the one that, Rick's baby boy, Braun, is the one that's about to have the fucking rocket put on him.
He's about to have the rocket.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Yeah, and I agree.
He's got it. Kid's got it in spades. That's
actually a really good.
He's such a kid, and I don't mean a kid. I mean he's young. Like he's got a fucking ton of time left.
He's got a great.
And between what his dad and his uncle did and what he can do in the end, it's almost like a bet on futures. You know what I mean?
Think
like I'm seeing this for what it could be.
I think it's one of those. I think it's a great spot because if you think about that, Braun looks like his dad, but talks like his uncle. So I think that's the whole thing. Like it throws you off when he starts talking. He's like, "Oh, that's Scott," but he looks like his dad.
He looks more like Rick.
Yeah, but he's
not all gassed.
He's not all gassed up, but he's got the mic skills of Scott,
which
works. Yeah, and he's been doing
and he's more athletic than he is just the monster. Like Scott just got big and
Rick was the grappler, but he can do both.
Well, they were both they were on that list.
They were both on that list. Yeah, I mean,
FAFO as the kids call it.
That's what they call it, especially now. Yeah, you want to get into a wrestling match? It's game over.
No,
it's game over. Yeah.
I lost.
Mm-hmm.
You already won, sir. I'm going to go to my car.
That's your number 3, huh?
Yep.
You want to know who my number 2 is?
Please.
I'm going to give an honorable mention before I go to number 1. But my number 2. Woo! The Flares. That's my number 2. Because I really don't have to say too much about the Nature Boy. You have the interlude of David, who kind of like David got involved. R.I.P. Reed. Reed was trying also. But really, the one that brought it has kept it going and is now really finally coming off her father's coattails is Charlotte. Because Charlotte, I think we don't have to disagree. Like, pound for pound is the best female wrestler because she can go. But she still lived a lot in her dad's shadow. So I think with the Flares, I think they're strong too. 16-time world heavyweight champion. Charlotte's at 14, right? Charlotte's at 14.
Yeah.
So we got 30 world titles between the both of them. We know Charlotte's going to eclipse that.
We had that argument earlier.
Charlotte's going to go to 18. She's going to beat Cena's 17. Charlotte's going to go 18. But that's it's the Nature Boys. It's the Nature Girls. It's the greatest to ever do it. They're my number 2, the Flares. I have a feeling I know what Matt's number 2 is because I think it was my. I'm going to digress. I like to say, I'll let you carry on.
Your number 2 is going to be my honorable mention.
Ooh,
like
really?
The more I think, yeah.
Okay.
Well, just
I'm okay with it.
Personal preference.
That's why we do the show.
The Flares are my number 2.
Okay.
Or excuse me, they're my honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Okay, I gotcha.
Obviously, huge fan. Love and H.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, I haven't been as much of a fan of. She's growing on me.
Yeah. She's 100% what she just did with Alexa. I love it.
I am digging the tag team run.
She literally was very much self-centered. We got it, and now it shows me a little different side of her, so it works.
Good character.
Yeah, good character, yeah.
My number 2, like you said, I mean, it's subjective. It's more of a fan thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was a huge fan of the U.S. Express in WWF growing up. Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham.
Literally, no arguments.
I've been a huge Bray mark since his NXT days. So
I have more of the craziest.
My number 2 is the Windham family.
Yeah.
Even before them, Blackjack. Now you're talking 3
One of the craziest things is obviously we all have social media, Facebook, this and that. Matt and I were kind of going back and forth. Probably it came up one of my Facebook posts. Probably it said 10 years ago, and it was our buddy Mike. Where's Bafumi? Do you know where Bafumi is?
Florida.
He's still not in the show, right?
No.
Where
are you?
He posted a picture of I think it was one of the tag teams. It was shit. Who the hell was it? They had the sheep mask on.
Oh, Rowan.
Rowan had. I'm sorry, I went brain fart and
Brody Lee or Harper.
And he had and I was just when I get promoted to supervisor at DOC, and I was working third shift, and literally he posted it, and every time any type of wrestling meme Mike and I would post, follow the buzzards every single time. So that's a very good pick. There are my honorable mention. So I think that's a good trade-off.
That our twos
are an honorable mention because they were so close. It's crazy that with our top fives any week, we will always have one that just miss it. But Rotundos were 100% because Barry, if you think about I know Blackjack, then Barry as the middle one before Bray.
And Mike Rotunda, who ended up marrying Barry's sister, which is why they're
is crazy why they're all fan. But I mean, you think Barry, multiple-time world title, he was 4 Horsemen, Rotunda, U.S. Express, IRS.
Ric Flair will tell you if there was a wrestler better than me in that 5-year, 6-year span, it was Barry.
Wyndham went, and he was tall. He wasn't when the 4
he was the Manny Ramirez of pro wrestling.
When the 4 Horsemen
show up,
and he just did his thing and went home.
Yep.
It was
go back to the bar.
You have Flair, Arn, Luger, Wyndham. And if you look at like Luger and Wyndham, Luger obviously had the body, but he didn't have the wrestling prowess, where Barry was a big, tall, big guy, didn't have the best bod, but could go. He could go. And he was 6'5", 6'6", smooth.
Silk.
The suplex off the superplex.
Roll right over into the pin.
Amazing. So,
and not a little dude, like you said, 6'6", 260, 270.
Smooth. And that world title, that NWA Big Gold looked good on him.
Ooh.
Finally. And I know he had complained that, he finally won it when Flair left to go to WWF in 91. But that's fine too, because Barry was a world champion. No doubt about it. I think towards the latter years of his run, WCW was a mess. And like I was saying though, like the whole family. Yeah. I mean, Mike Rotunda, 2-sport athlete at Syracuse University. And as humble
football and wrestling.
And as humble as could be, really, of all of them. Great with IRS, with DiBiase, multiple-time World Tag Team Champion.
What
you know
a
what I mean?
great fucking team, too.
IRS. Money Inc.
And
Money Inc. Huh?
The $1 million
Money
man.
Inc. I love it.
So good.
So,
well, we said it earlier.
We said it earlier before we went on. Matt and I try to like surprise ourselves. Sometimes we can say, "Hey, this is my number one," and we'll both say, "Okay."
No,
this one wasn't even close.
No.
The Samoan Dynasty. Honestly, there's really
run it back a couple decades.
There's really not, and it starts with Afa Seeker, High Chief Peter Maivia. We could go on and on. Yokozuna, the Wild Samoans, Umaga, the Usos. I already said Yokozuna. Fatu, The Rock,
Roman,
Nia Jax. Tamias Snuka, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Yeah, they are really
Snuka. I mean, that's what, like the Samoans. Haku. Can we go on and on?
God, which are schmoes now, and
they're schmoes in WWE, unfortunately.
They were great in Japan.
They were great in New Japan, but I mean, they are like Samoans are the guys that would literally, you can see how tough they are. And I think the biggest thing was like when Rock was talking about his grandfather, how he had the old school tattoo. You sat there for hours while they put the tattoo, like that doesn't even make any sense. Hammered it into you. So when it comes to toughness, yeah, if you're a Samoan, we ain't fucking with you. That's our by far runaway number one because it's so big and
the legacies.
The legacy's there. And it starts with, again, High Chief Peter Maivia, and it kind of went from there. You got to think, is Mr. Fuji?
Even more recent, though, like Roman, the run he had, the dude, The Usos.
It is the story.
One of the best tag teams.
Solo.
Walk in.
The big thing is with
Solo.
We forgot Solo. Right. See what I'm saying? Like Solo.
He's still a baby.
He's still a baby.
And so is Jacob.
And who's the big tall guy? That's what Solo.
Tala. Or
Tamu.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Who's naming these motherfuckers?
I know. It's Triple H. They ain't Vince. Come up with something good. But these guys are. I mean, when you say Dynasty,
Tonga.
You think of like Roman's reign. Roman's title reign was because of like an old school 4 horsemen. He wasn't going to lose. You had the Usos. You had Solo.
You
had back end. Sammy at the time. Honorary Us. It was crazy to see Roman's run, but it was the last run like that since Hogan in the late 80s. But look at that. Flair in the NWA, Hogan in WWF, yeah. But Flair had Arn, he had Ole, you had all the horsemen. And that was more so where...
Watch, rinse, repeat.
All day.
Remove one, add next.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And it was great. I mean, we really can't say much more about the Samoan dynasty. But I mean, you have it.
I almost wonder if the Vision is the next version of this.
Listen, here's what you got to see. Is you have guys, HOD Hog. What's his name? He's a champion. Shit. They just lost to the Hardys the other night. He's a Hog Crown Jewel champion. Zilla. And he teamed with another one. That Supers kicked him the other night.
Oh, the cousin.
The cousin.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, they're all like, the Samoans really are, if you think about it, and we didn't think about Haku and the Samoan Bulldovers, the Samoan SWAT team back in the day. These guys wrestled Rikishi. They didn't even bring up Rikishi. That's what I'm saying. So he keeps
Speaking
going.
of the Samoan SWAT team.
Yeah, I mean, you got guys that just kept going. You guys kept going. They were monsters. They put people over, but you couldn't hurt them. That was the thing is with Samoans. You could not hurt them.
They were never not there.
They were not there. So, I mean, that's phenomenal. I think Matt and I tweaked that right out because there was no questions asked. We forget.
Too long.
Here's the thing. Orton's. I was going to say we left out the Orton's. That was one of my honorable mentions too.
It's another good one.
To think.
Hennings,
Mysterios, Dom, the best heel.
Early, early but very fair.
Ray brought it for many years. I mean, the
Guerreros to an extent.
It's just
no acknowledgement. Like people don't know Eddie. People don't know Eddie and Chavo's like dads.
Yeah,
right. Sad, but true.
It is what it is. I know. I got it. Listen, that was a pretty good rundown.
Good show.
That was good because it was to the point, and we had different aspects from 5 to 2. But number one, we couldn't not acknowledge
us.
Our first show of 2026 is down. We're gonna keep it rolling, and the craziest thing is like we're almost a year in. Just about.
Yeah, couple more.
Huh?
Couple more shows. 1 year
of bringing it
top
every week. Top rope talk.
Quiet Corner TV, YouTube.
The #1 wrestling podcast.
Subscribe,
Northeastern
comment.
Connecticut and Puerto Rico. Like, subscribe, comment.
Acknowledge us.
Shout
out again. Real American Beer.
Hulkamania cans. Let's
Appreciate
go.
Y'all. Yeah, we need the gold ones.
Connecticut, please. So you don't make us run.
Or at least get the gold ones to mass so we can fucking buy them.
That'd be great. I'll bring one.
That too. Till next time, he's Mike Moran. I'm Matt Dumont. Happy New Year.
Sweet. We'll see you soon.